fish. It's a beauty. Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Well, I'm back in Pennsylvania, and it is a brisk but sunny, beautiful fall morning. We got a little bit of wind, and I guess the wind is going to increase as the day goes along here. It's only about 45 degrees. It's mid-October. I haven't fished here for a little while. I assume that hopefully the bass have started to go into their fall patterns. I'm going to throw a bunch of movement crankbaits. I'm going to throw that Shad Rap, and really it's a great way to catch them, and I really hope that they're hitting that movement this morning. I'll check the water temperature once we get out there, but it's just me today on the Pelican Bass Raider. I'm back at the original lake. I'm back at Bragg here in PA. Let's catch some bass. Thanks for coming along on fishingwithvance.com. First thing I gotta do is figure out the water temp. I guess last week when I wasn't around, it was pretty warm here, so now it's got pretty cold on Saturday, so I don't know what the lows were like when I was gone. But let's see what we got. It is just a gorgeous day. Just beautiful fall day. It's going to be nice the next couple, 2-3 days. Hope you get more fishing in here as we head down the stretch. I brought a lipless today, red and black, and also return of the tube. I have a bleeding tube there. That's green, and I probably can't see it in the sun, but it's green with the red skirt, and the rest usual suspects. But like I said, the air temperature is about it was about 50 when I left the house. So let's see what we got here as far as water temperature. We definitely gonna have some wind issues today. Some wind. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be a good thing. I'm gonna start out with the Shad Rap. I've got the purple descent Shad Rap on. This is one of my favorites, and got it on the arbor with the Veritas, and it feels good to bass fish. I was doing a lot of carp fishing, as you guys follow the channel would have seen on my last video, when my wife and I went to Smith Mountain Lake in Virginia. Had a blast, caught a ton of carp off the dock, went striper fishing. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description. Please go back and watch that. It was a lot of fun. We rented a house at Smith Mountain Lake, and we just relaxed for a week. And like I said, caught a bunch of carp off the bank. Or off the dock. It was so fun. So, but anyway, went striper fishing too with Captain Dale Wilson, which was a blast. Old gentleman that's fished on the BASS tour and FLW tour, and man, I asked him a ton of questions. We only caught the one striper, but and we were only out there for about 4 hours, so it was it was fun. But man, I definitely learned a lot. I asked him a million questions, about bass fishing, obviously, and he had all kind of things to tell me. Some good stories with fishing with Bill Dance and Hank Parker and Roland Martin and things like that over the years, and he was just a blast. Good guy. You go to Smith Mountain Lake, definitely You want him to take you out. He'll take you out for bass fishing, striper, smallies, whatever. And it was a good time. Anyway, all right, we got a little chop on the water. Looks like the water is 63 degrees. So I would say we should definitely be in the fall pattern now. So 63 degrees. So let's try to find these guys. Let's see what happens. Oh man, a beautiful day. We do have some wind, and I was going to let the wind drift me around here initially and throw this Shad Rap around here in the middle. I came a little later to the lake, just so it was a little warmer, and also in the fall, I've found, and most people would agree, I thought I had a little bump there. Huh. Most people would agree, you know, in the fall you want to kind of switch it around and fish middle of the day more than early. Oh, had another hit right there. Oh, that's two little bumps in a row. It's exciting. I love catching them on movement like this. I know most bass fishermen do, but it's fun to get them like this. But hope we catch a couple. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna roll across the middle here. It's a little, like I said, it's later in the day. It's about 10 a.m. I'd say, and so let's see how it goes. Feels good to be out here. I love fall. Fall's a great time of year. So, all right. If I hook anything, I will. I'll bring you back. Let's see what happens here. FishingWithVance.com. First bump on the little guy. That's the first bump on the Shad Rap. All right, there he is. First bass on the Shad Rap. Good stuff. There he was. All right, partner. He'll be out here. There we go. All right, buddy. Skunk's off the boat. Gotta love it. Finally, it's been a long time coming, guys. Long time coming between fish. And I finally got one. It's been, let's say, over an hour. No hits. I've tried some other things too, other than this Shad Rap, easy partner, but nothing was happening. So let me get off the wind here. But it felt good to catch a fish. Like I said, it's been about an hour since that first little guy, and so. That's it so far. These two little dudes, but I'll take some more of those. Like I said, it's been very slow. But keep going. Water temperature's about 64 in here. He was out away from the bank, so I'm going to keep cranking in the middle here and see what happens. Like I said, it's been very slow. I think that was just weeds right there. Felt like a little tug, but it wasn't. It was just weeds. There's my Vance. Might be onto something here. That's 2 fish in a row in this little stretch. Throwing a tube. This is the green pumpkin and red skirt, a bleeding tube. That's 2 in a row. I just missed one right there. So I might be on a little something. Alright. Out here in the wind. Popping a tube along the bottom. There's some Vance. There's a nice bass. Pretty nice one. My best one of the day. He was up on the rocks. Decent bass. He's hit my bleeding tube. Had it once and then he come back for it. It's a nice fish. Very nice fish. Alright. Take it. Pretty guy. Little bleeding tube action. Let's get the release. See you, buddy. Good stuff. Fishing with Vance. They have one on the square bill here. It's nice. Oh yeah. Face full of bass there. Gotcha, partner. Alright guys, out here at Site 2. I don't know what I did or didn't record there a minute ago, so I'll say it again. I'm out here at a different site, my new lake for this year, first year. This will be my first year to fish this in the fall. Switched it up today, came middle of the day instead of end of the day, and or I'm sorry, instead of at the early morning. Got up today, it was 37 degrees, so it was a little cold for old Vance anyway, so I thought I'd come a little later, let it warm up a little bit. It's already up to about, I don't know, 50 some degrees already, and it's going to go up to 70 today here. Beautiful fall day here in western PA. But gonna throw the usual suspects, but I'm gonna fish 10 to, like, it's about 10 a.m. so I'm gonna fish 10 to 2 today, middle of the day trip. I did catch some bass on this Shad Rap that I'm throwing right now, purple descent. Might change the color on that a little later, we'll see. And also on that square bill, this perch looking square bill, caught one on that, caught a couple on that yesterday. And then the tube there, although I switched the color to blue because this lake is the water's always stained, and there it is, stained again. So switched it up to blue, and we'll see what happens. Gonna fish the middle of the day here in this late October, and actually I might have a fish on demand. You gotta love it. I do. Oh yeah, fish on demand. And there he is, hitting the purple descent Shad Rap. to start the day. Oh, gotta love it. Got to love it. So there we go. Gonna fish middle of the day here with movement and see what happens. Bass number one. Thank you, buddy. On the purple descent Shad Rap on fishingwithvance.com. Well, another cast, another one in. Shad Rap. There's another one here. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's not too fun. That's not too fun. You got a face full of Shad Rap. Love it. I ended up putting the smaller KVD 1.5 on first cast. Caught this little guy, but at least I wasn't dragging the bottom. So, fish on a square bill, I'll take it. Maybe a little smaller. I might get some smaller guys, but you know, you could also get Papa Pump too. You never know. Well, I got a bass on. Well, it's been a while. Finally. Got him on a tube, blue tube, and he was up in the shade there. So I guess they still are gonna look for that shade. But got him on the blue tube. It's the only fish I've caught on the tube. But he's a decent one. But interesting, he was still up in the shade. Alright, I'll take it. I think he got me. Yep, he did. He broke me off. Here we go. First fish on here. Square bill today. Got himself caught a couple different ways. Easy, buddy. Get you back in there. There we go. Caught that fish on a square bill. This is the KVD 1.5. A little smaller, purple and gold. And, he's fun. Let's keep going. There we go. These guys are fun. There's just fluke up shallow. There he was. Albino fluke time. Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Out here on a fall morning. We've had some crazy weather, but today is actually going to get back up near 60, and the water temperature is about 58 degrees. We got rain coming in later today, and thought I'd blast out here on this fall morning, see if I couldn't grab a few bass, and I've done just that. Caught some on a square bill, which you'll see in the video, and then also also just caught that one on a fluke, tossing that guy up underneath those timbers right there. That was fun. So I'm tossing the albino fluke. It's the water's, like I said, it's 58 degrees, so it's probably now or never for fall patterns. So let's see what we can do. I've caught 4 bass so far, and there's another one running with it. Yep, another guy running with it up in the shallow water with chasing that fluke. Nice. Albino fluke action. It's a little better bass. Pretty. He's dark on the fluke. Good stuff. This is fun. I haven't caught many bass here for a while. I'm at the original spot in what we call Bragg, if you're new to the channel. So, like I said, I threw that square bill around and caught some. I thought I'd throw this, toss this albino fluke minnow looking bait. Get the camera on for that one, guys, but nice little chubby guy on the fluke, albino fluke. Seems to be a keeper. Feels good to catch some fish here. Definitely a little fall action. That guy was not quite up to the bank. I popped him off a little bit, and he got smoked. Oh, there's a fish. It's a beauty. Good one. Nice chubby guy. Oh, that's pretty. Nice and thick for this lake. Nice thick bass, pretty bass. Let's get to the place. See you, baby. Hey, brother. All right, good stuff. It's fun. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm gonna wrap up. This is I put 3 trips together here in the fall. This was my best one, and hope you enjoyed this. Heading into fall, or heading into winter, I guess. Probably have a couple weeks to go fishing, but gonna rain here in a few minutes. I probably need to get the heck off the lake. I'm trying to snag one more fish. You guys know how that goes. I just caught one off camera on this on my Shad Rap, and I'd like to snag one more before I go home, but it's gonna rain and I need to get out of here. But I hope you've enjoyed me putting together a series of videos here for a little fall fishing off the Pelican Bass Raider. Gonna be heading back into the garage soon. I got lots of mods I gotta do for the Pelican Bass Raider. I want to make some changes based on the lakes that I fish, and next year I'm planning on fishing some different waters. So I've got all kind of different mods that need to be done to change this, switch this guy up. So definitely gonna switch it and see what happens. Hope you've enjoyed, had a good season. I'm not saying this is my last trip, but it's certainly, I'll probably squeeze a couple more in, but it'll be time to get back at the modding and product reviews. I've got a lot of different product reviews this year that I want to do, so we'll see how that goes. But thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button. My subscribers are coming very slow and steady, but I appreciate those of you that have subscribed and stayed with me all this time. Let's keep growing fishing with Vance, have fun together, and share our stories out on the water. So I think I'm going to go one last cast, and then I'm going to head for home before the rain gets me. So thanks for joining me. See you next time on the water or in the garage on fishingwithvance.com.